Alright, so previously I made a video that was covering the best katana guide and just the best recipe for that. So today I'm going to be giving you the best weapon guide for specifically crafting gauntlets, because I know these are very fast-paced weapons similar to the katana, and a lot of people are using this, so I'll give you the best one for this. Now, as a quick note, there are multiple katanas, or not katanas, gauntlets. There's the Iron Hand, then two more. Obviously, you want to luck out and try to get the third best one or the best one, but you know, any of them that you get regardless is still going to be pretty decent because this is a decent recipe. So as a note though, I will be giving you two different recipes. And I'm going to be giving away either every single game pass, or I'm going to be giving away 50 rerolls to a few people. And to enter into the giveaway, if you want to enter, all you got to do is comment Roblox username down below, leave a like and hype this video, and that'll enter you into the giveaway. First one's going to be like the in-game one, which is just like a ton of expensive ores, and then the last one's going to be like the realistic one, like mid-game, that has a bunch of passive stacked on it. So I don't know if you saw it, but I made a post in my Discord server, which you should totally join. I'm trying to work on making my videos shorter, so this one's not really going to be drug out too much. I'm just going to try to give you the basic info. So firstly, I'm going to use just the information from the website that I'll leave in the description for this. So as a quick note, as you can see, the main ore we're going to be using is Rivulite. The reason for this is Rivulite, as you can see, 20% critical chance. Now you can also use my personal recommendation, which is like Rivulite, Iore, and Firite. These three have really good passives for weapons. You can obviously use it. What we'll do is firstly look at the best basic weapon recipe. Now this is going to be mostly just mid-game, but so the first recipe, I don't think I have a lot of Rivulite because I just sold most of my stuff when I was grinding previously. Yeah, but I have a ton of Darkite and Demonite, so I'm weak in events. So what we'll do is on the website, you can check, there is a forge calculator, so we can use this. So what we'll do is click weapons, obviously. We'll try to use this setup. So firstly, the weapon recipe, right? So when you're crafting weapons for the relevator is the one we want to try to get. Now it's a 1 out of 16, which means obviously it's a difficult, and you need a decent amount of ores to get to it. So firstly, we're going to put in some Rivulite for that critical chance. We'll just do 6 to 7 of them, and some Iore to get that bonus. Now, as you see, we have this, but if we add more, we lose that. If we remove one of these, we're at a 65% chance for these weapons. Now, if I remove one more, that chance goes back to 47%. So what we can do is if I remove one more Rivulite, maybe one more, okay, one more. Oh, so you only need 2 Rivulite to get the full 20% critical chance. You only need 3 Iore to get that, but we need round 10. So now what we could do is include like Firite or Magmite. But obviously, since this is relatively a basic one, there's no other lower ore that has the benefit. So what we'll just do is a bit more Rivulite and another Iore. Now, 65% chance is the highest I think you can get, so we'll just call it quits here. So obviously, since this is relatively simple, you'll have a 3.63 multiplier. As you can see, if you do manage to get this, it'll have 100 damage and pretty much a 70 DPS. Or it has 100 DPS and 70 base damage. So not too bad, 1 into 4. So that's a pretty decent overall. Now, for the most part, when you do have this gauntlet, what I would recommend doing is getting it and some good runes on it. The runes I would personally recommend would be like lifesteal and critical damage, like this one right here. So the reason for this is since it has a fast attack rate, this is going to allow you to heal pretty fast. Like this one right here is really good because it has fast healing. Obviously, that's a different one that uses different stuff, but you get the point. So I'd recommend that just so you're healing faster because of the faster attack rate and the critical chance on that. So for that recipe, obviously, that's more of like the first one. Now, the second one, this is going to be the one I'll probably actually go ahead and craft. What we're going to do is clear. Now, as you can see, to get to the most optimal percent chance, which is 65%, you only need 9 ore. Anything more or anything less will drop that. So you need exactly 9 ore. So we got to work with 9 ore and figure out the best combo. So currently, obviously, if you're not going to just throw in a bunch of mythicals and call it quits there, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the Magmite, Firite, and the Iore passive. So what we'll do is we'll first throw in some Magmite. We need 3 to get the 35% AoE. We need 1 or 2. Yeah, we only need 2 Firite and then 3 So that puts us at 8. But as you see, the Firite one went down, so we'll throw in one more Firite. And this is 3 equal 3 portions, and this gets us our 9 with a 4.5 multiplier. And as you see, 86 damage, 125 DPS. The current one I have, just because it has a bunch of mythics in it, it's really just only made out of mythics, has a 86 DPS, or 86 damage. So if we get this one, this would be the same damage. It's literally 0.07 off. So same damage, but it comes with better stats because it's going to have Magmite, Firite, and the Eye Ore traits. So we're going to go ahead and try to craft that real quick. I actually don't have enough Eye Ore. That's interesting. I'll just this. Let's Mithril. If I only have ore, then I do 2. Pretty much non-existent on it, so we'll just that. The 1 eye ore that I do have, and then 4 and 4. Yeah, so, oh, yeah. So it's actually a 1 in 4 to get the Relevator. Now, what I would recommend, honestly, is if you do have the Race Dwarf, go ahead and equip that because of the 5% better forge. Just a bit extra of a trait that I would recommend doing. Boom, we'll go ahead and craft this. We got gauntlets. Do we get the big ones? Oh, nope. Okay, still fine. Now, obviously, you don't have to get the Eye Ore trait if you do want to have. If you don't have too great of armor and the minus reduction on health is tremendous, you don't actually have to get it. Obviously, though, it is just a tad bit beneficial to use it. So these ones, 70 damage. So we can look at those. So these deal 70 damage. Let me find them. 70 damage. They have increased physical damage. Obviously, that'd be way higher if we used the full passive. 20% of the weapon damage dealt is fire for 2 seconds. 30% chance to hit. Decent AoE. Now, if we were to go ahead and upgrade that, that would get to a bit over 100 damage. Obviously, increasing its base DPS, it'd probably be around 100 damage. So roughly, since it is a 0.5 attack, it would be nearly a 200 DPS, which is not bad. I'm going to go ahead and like this to see if I can get the better. Obviously, it being a 1 in 4, that's unlikely. I just want to see, if you don't, the full, if we can get the, or whatever the name is called of the better version, 71 DPS. I mean, realistically, it's not that bad. So, I mean, you get it. So, obviously, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just kind of cure. But yeah, so pretty decent overall. Now, obviously, say, for example, the previous one, this one has decent. It already has explosion, already has fire, so we don't need those. But having increased damage and critical would be very beneficial. Realistically, I think reducing or just increasing damage, like I was saying, if you could get and lifesteal, increased physical damage, something like that would be really good. But obviously, for the most part, that's pretty much it for this video. If this helped you out, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.